Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Rubio to Booker. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
These strings.
LBJ has it.
Want my fans to see another match. I lost the match before this one. I didn't record it, but I lost by what, 30, I believe.
From long range.
So, you know, I'll play another game. This guy has 490 making points.
And in today's
I say this all the time. Anyone from 1 to 1,000 is fair game when it comes to me. So it's just about being sharp.
Here's a chance from long range, and you can book it. Devin Booker
My
with
pull-up
the
game
three.
is great.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they
I like
come
to think
and they
my
go.
lady Dee
That will not be the case all
been
the
very
time moving
supportive
forward.
of the development of my game. I want to give a shout out to Chris, my
sent a message on
cool
that one.
co-worker that I work with, man. Smart guy. I enjoy working with you, but so just something for my fans can see.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Booker had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. LeBron into the front court. Now down 6. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
4-3. His first effort off the mark. Booker with it. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense to James. And the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Devin Booker. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Booker. Message received. Well defended. To James. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Suns control the possession. Surveys the floor. LeBron James tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Fires the 3. It's good.
Got that shot.
Across the timeline comes James. Down 6. For 3, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Crawford. And McGee there for the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Passed it off. James. The jumper's off the mark.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Boo.
Can't connect from in close. It's James controlling the offense to Kyle Kuzma. Here's LeBron for two. LeBron James. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Beyond the arc for 3. Kelly Oubre is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. Misses the first. And he hits the second. Stuffs it down with authority. And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Kelly Oubre has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. That'll do it for the first quarter. This game is all tied up.
You do it too much.
A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. James looking for his man. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Five on the shot clock. Crawford. That no good. Off the mark. To Caldwell Pope. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier. And most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
It's Phoenix ball. Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce. To Crawford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. Working it outside. From long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Here's a chance from long range. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play. Kelly Oubre with a chance at a 4-point play. Shooting 80% in this contest. LeBron with it up top. Leads a bucket. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. Shot from the lane won't go. Lakers at the controls right now. Danny Green to James. Here comes the screen. Flushes it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Substitution being made in this one. Into the front court, it's Booker, trailing by 4. On the shot clock for Phoenix. Devin Booker.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, counted. Second and 3, got it. Hits all 3 free throws. LeBron James with the rock. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker in a matchup with Boogie. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Booker. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The feed stolen away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kuzma to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's Ayton with the rebound. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Oubre. Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Big finish at the rim.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron shot off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
It's good. And one.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Got it. Danny Green to Caldwell Pope. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Devin Booker. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to Davis. Kyle Kuzma off the assist.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Booker with it. His guys should be able to get the final shot.
Hurt, nigga.
Straight on 3. at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. All set to go here in the second half. The third
He's about to
quarter
quit,
is
man.
underway. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. For three. That's good D. Shot no good. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Into the front court. It's Booker. Tie game, third quarter. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes to Kuzma. To Danny Green. Lobs it up. Flushes down the slam. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, the touch.
Yeah, she was doing well. There's Tammy that needed to be taken out.
Even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron,
I'm down by 4.
External accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Booker with it. His guys trail now by 4. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Into the front court, it's Booker. Looking to make something happen. For three, great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping
No one's in charge
on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here's Davis. Anthony Davis. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's
46-41
pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Count it.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Booker. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
It's James controlling the offense. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Booker defended by Cousins. Beyond the arc for three. That won't go.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice pass to set things up. From the painted area, won't go down.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Devin Booker. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
the Suns with 4 to shoot. Booker. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Down to 5 on the 24. Devin Booker. Tough shot. Well defended. Oh, they called a foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Nope. First one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Phoenix with it. Booker to Rubio. Sizing up the defense. Trying to create. Booker. He engulfed him that time. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jared Dudley. Jared Dudley pins it. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
LBJ with it. Oh!
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Booker with it. His guys down by 9. Fires the 3. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Into the front court. It's Booker. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Kyle Kuzma. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Booker, defended by Cousins. Going to launch beyond the arc. Slams it home on the putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Turns and slams it down. Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Booker with it. The margin standing now at 7. From long range, buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
James trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Add 2 points to the board.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
James to Caldwell Pope.
Hey, double screen.
James to Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Kyle Kuzma. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count the bucket for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Over to the right side. Kyle Kuzma. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Booker. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Rubio into the front court. Down 4. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. And 2 for AD.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. To James. Great dish to set it up. And Cousins throwing it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Devin Booker. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
LBJ. Knocked loose. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. James, great pass to set it up. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.